Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. Today, I am going to show you one special biryani for vegetarians. For them, of course, I have shown how to make the jackfruit biryani and a lot of other mixed vegetable biryanis. But this biryani is a little bit special. We are going to use the plantain, the raw banana for making this, and also to enhance, we are going to use drumstick. Okay? When they are cooked, you can have a nice bite of drumstick as well as the plantain. This tastes very good. So, vegetarians, let's celebrate. To make this biryani, we are going to add a lot of masala. Basically, we are not going to use the store-bought biryani masala or anything. We are going to make our own special biryani masala. So, here I have got Shahi jeera, star anise, cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, javitri, that is maize, bay leaf and poppy seeds. Also along with this, I am going to add red chilli, some coriander seeds. First, I am going to roast all of this on a very slow flame, so that you get a nice aroma out of these ingredients. So, we have all the ingredients. So, first we are going to add the ingredients which is going to take little extra time. So, first add all of these onto a pan except poppy seed and slowly roast them. Now, after roasting for some time, we are going to add the poppy seeds. Now, after adding khaskhas also, we are going to roast it for another 2 minutes, but always remember on a slow flame. I am going to switch off the flame, and in fact, even I am going to add some coconut. Now, once this is cool down, we are going to put it in a blender and we are going to make it into a nice paste. Now, we are going to add some oil in a biryani vessel. Now, look at the plantains. I have cut them into a bite size, and in hot oil we are going to fry them. I have put this in the water so that they don't get oxidized. Wow, that should be good enough. And we are going to fry these plantains, then this is going in the biryani. That way it retains a good texture. Now, look at the plantains, they are fried well. We are going to just take them in a plate and keep on the side. Okay, that's good. Now, we are going to add slices of onion in this oil and fry till they are nice and golden in color. Okay. Now, we are going to add some salt to speed up the process. Now, the onions are slightly brown. I think this much is good enough for our biryani. In this, we are going to add the drumsticks. In this, we are going to add turmeric, ginger garlic paste, and we are going to cook it for a few minutes. After this, we are going to add green chilli. After add green chillies and saute it. Now, in this, we are going to add mint leaf. Just chop some mint leaf and also some coriander and add to this. Now, in this, we are going to add the fried plantain. Now, in this, add yogurt and also add slices of tomato. Yes, tomato in our biryani. Now, after this, we are going to add this masala in this, whatever we roasted and powdered, the same masala, we are going to add it in this. This is what will give a very nice taste to our biryani. Just make sure, don't waste any of this masala, very potent. You can also add a little bit water. Now, we are going to let this simmer and I am going to put the lid. Now that this plantain is cooking on a slow flame, we have to get our rice ready. I have already soaked the biryani rice, that the basmati rice, for around 30 minutes. But before we add the rice, we are going to add a little bit of oil in this so that the grain becomes nice and fluffy. Now, the most important thing in this is the water and the salt. So, just make sure you taste this water. If the salt is less, you will have to add. That is when your rice will taste good. Now, we are going to add this rice into this boiling water. Okay? And we are going to cook the rice till it is 90% cooked. Now, we are going to add this rice. The first layer of rice what we are going to add has to be 80% done. The second layer and third layer can be 90% done. So, just make sure that the rice is still a little bit grainy, and we are going to put the rice as a first layer. Look at this. Inside it is simmering, and over that we are going to add this rice. So, this is a vegetable pulao. So, I am not going to add any saffron because I do not need to. Some of the turmeric I added. In the last, I am just going to sprinkle a little bit of coriander leaf. Now, on this we are going to add some ghee also on top. See, the ghee will melt slowly, and that is what will give nice flavor too. Okay. In the last, we are going to sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice. Now, we are going to put the lid on, and I am not going to do the dum method or anything, just by the steam itself it is going to cook. That is the reason why, there is little extra moisture underneath, there is no problem. When you practice, see, if the rice comes out too grainy, that means there is not enough moisture. If it comes overcooked, that means there has been too much moisture. So, just adjust, and 1 or 2 times you try, you will start getting the perfect rice, which is nice, fluffy and perfect. After around 10 to 12 minutes of slow cooking, we are going to switch off the stove, and we are going to let it rest for a few more minutes, because you want the grains to become fluffy. That is going to happen in the resting period. Okay? So, we are going to check how the rice is going to turn out. After 5 minutes also, the rice is going to be very hot, still going to be steam. Look at this, so much of steam coming. But now you have to see that the rice is come out grainy. Okay. See, so often you wonder that how come the rice is so grainy. Look at this. This is how the rice is going to be when you cook it this method. Now, we are going to add the bread pieces also into this. Okay. And just leave it on top. When you are serving, we are going to mix it and serve. Okay. I am going to try. Look at this, pieces of the bread, the drumstick. Wow. I love to eat the bread also with this, especially kids will thoroughly love it. I want to get some more of vegetable rice, but look at it. Look at the rice. See, the only thing that I want to show you is how nicely you get a shine on this rice. Dear friends, look at this. Awesome rice, perfectly done. Just out of the world. Just make sure you tell your friends about the website, and this is just too good. But remember, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So, please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com, so others can benefit from your great cooking. Thank you. Dear friends, I am enjoying. I want you also guys to enjoy. So, too good, too good, too good, too good.